Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Meal Ideas. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the best and most delicious method of preparing noodles. In this video, I'll be making use of Indomie instant noodles, and I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step method of how you can make a very delicious one. Watch this video till the end and you'll be glad you did. So let's get into it very quickly. I start by shredding my meat. I'm making use of goat meat. I remove the goat skin and I'm left with just the chevron. So I'm going to take my time to shred it into my desired size. Afterwards, I set it apart. I go ahead to slice my onions. After slicing my onions, I'm also going to set it aside. Then I go ahead to wash my carrots. And after washing my carrots, I'm going to take my time to cut the carrots into a julienne shape. After cutting them, I'm going to set them aside. Next, I proceed to cutting all of the pepper, the green pepper, the yellow pepper, and of course the tomatoes. I'm making use of yellow pepper, yellow scotch bonnet pepper instead of the regular red one. So I'm going to take my time and cut them all. Now we are done prepping all the ingredients we need for our Indomie instant noodles preparation. You can see our onions. You can also see the onions, the yellow pepper, the green bell pepper, the carrots, the egg, and of course our meat. So first of all, we are going to season our meat with just 3 ingredients: salt, chili pepper, and paprika. After seasoning our meat, we're going to go ahead to crack our eggs. We're making use of 2 eggs, so we'll crack the 2 eggs. After cracking it, we're going to whisk it. Take note of the fact that I did not add any ingredient in the eggs, not even salt. There is no point adding any ingredients since we're going to be making use of our Indomie instant noodles seasoning for seasoning generally. There's absolutely no need to add any ingredients in the egg. So I'm going to take my time to scramble the egg. After scrambling the egg and it's well cooked to my satisfaction, the next I'm going to take it out of the frying pan and I'm going to set it aside. And I'm going to sprinkle some more oil in the pan. Then I bring in my meat. So I'm going to add in the meat and I'm going to take my time to fry the meat. I'll keep tossing it around, making use of my spatula. I'll toss it around until it's well fried. In a pot, I would add some water and I'll cover it. This water is the water I would use to pre-cook or parboil my noodles. Now our meat is ready, so we're going to take it out, and in the same pan, we would add a little bit more oil if necessary, and then we'll bring in our onions and saute the onions in this pan. And once we have sauteed the onions, next we bring back the meat and we toss them around together with the onions in the pan for a while. And afterwards, we go ahead to bring in the veggies. So we'll first bring in the green bell pepper, the yellow pepper, and the tomatoes. And next we bring in the carrots. So once we bring them in, we're going to toss them around for some time before bringing in our noodles. Now we check on our noodles, and since it's been boiled properly, we'll go ahead to scoop it out from the water and we add it into the pan containing the veggies. Then we also add the noodles seasoning. Even though we cook 2 packs of the noodles, we'll be using just 1 sachet of the noodles seasoning. Since we already seasoned our meat, there's actually no need to use the 2 sachets, so we just make use of 1 to avoid excess seasoning in our noodles. So now this is the final stage. All we need to do is to toss everything around to make sure everything is properly cooked. Then we bring back our scrambled eggs, which we set aside earlier on. We add it and mix everything together. This is the point where the scrambled eggs gets its seasoning. You remember that we did not add any seasoning at all in the egg when we scrambled it. So at this point, when we mix everything together, of course, the eggs will get its own taste of the seasoning. So after mixing everything together on heat, we go ahead to turn off our heat and our food is ready. Go ahead and serve your noodles. Enjoy it. This noodles was so yummy. If you follow this recipe, you would be glad you did. I trust you enjoyed watching this video. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to share your thoughts with me. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this recipe. Thank you for watching.